You family, man, what's happening with it? It's another day, another dollar. We up in here, man. Got my boy Zen up in here. How you feeling, Zen? What's good with it, man? We here, episode 19. How you feeling?
Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I was only in Memphis for about maybe a year, but it's crazy because you know how they be out there, man. They bump that dog. You feel me? And you feel me? That's
It's the
all right.
only place that bumped off. You go anywhere else, nobody else is bumping that joint.
It's crazy though. A couple people out here knew about Dolph though. They'll play him a little bit. No cap. I feel like everybody knew who Dolph was if you played him or not though. I feel
Well,
like
yeah,
that's how.
because the joint, in my opinion, he had with OT Genesis, and then he had a couple after that kind of everybody knew about that, but then kind of everything else was kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? Memphis kind of just rock with him heavy.
But nah, man, like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I was like my favorite rapper like that, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I'm like, I thought he was hard, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he was weak. He was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I knew he was like top dog in Memphis, him and Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
And money bag, yo.
Yeah, money bag. But you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about facts.
Who's coming up?
Oh,
The
Key
dude.
Glock.
No. The young dude. He's bigger than him. The young dude. Damn. Oh, NLE Chopper.
Oh, okay.
He's the next big. He's really the next big thing out of here.
That's true.
Snipers early in here is finished.
We playing tonight or something?
Y'all already played. Y'all lost to the Bucks.
We did. We lost to the Bucks.
Close game, but y'all took that L.
Bron James didn't play, huh?
Nah, bro. Y'all looking real weak, man. How you feeling, man? Like, what's up, man? You think y'all got a trade?
We still
you think it's a chemistry problem?
We still 500. I don't understand what the beef is.
Because that's not y'all expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like Giannis is going to have 47 points, bro. How do you expect us to win?
Anthony Davis putting up 50.
Well, he got 18. So that's, you feel me?
What did you say? How much do you have?
18.
He had
Talent
18
led
points
us in
the
scoring, bro, with
he
25.
had 18 points in the quarter?
No,
Anthony Davis had 18 points in the quarter?
The whole game.
Do you remember what I told you? I'm just saying, like, I don't want to bash nobody. I don't want to seem like a hater.
But I'm like, Westbrook played good, though. 19 and 15, 3 turnovers. That's good.
Not about Westbrook. Remember, you know what I love about AD is he always has a scapegoat. When AD came over, if they're losing, it's LeBron's fault. Now a lot of people want to say it's opposite, whatever it is. When they win, they put it on, it's because LeBron had AD, blah, blah, blah. Now that it's AD and Westbrook, when y'all lose, whose fault always is it?
It's always Westbrook.
But no one talks about AD. If y'all
everybody keeps saying he's cold and
if the media lets this man pass, we're getting 18 points and Giannis dropping 37 because I don't care.
47.
Yeah. They play in the same position. He probably not guarding them, but they play the same position, bro. It just shows you, man, this man has been overrated, bro.
Yeah, Giannis been 3 for 4 from the 3 too.
Y'all can go back. There's videos I've made where I'll be like, man, I remember. Oh man, I told you, bro. This team runs as AD runs, but ain't nobody want to be real about it. Lakers took the L to the Bulls and the Bucks. That's back-to-back L's. DeRozan MVP. Hell no. DeRozan's hooping, though.
He hooping, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
All-Star. We can go All-Star, maybe third NBA.
Oh, easy All-Star. Easy All-Star. Not third NBA. Second NBA All-Team right now.
Okay, second.
Who's playing? Who's like, you can't name too many players playing better than him right now. Maybe 4?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. So I'm like, he's first team all NBA right now.
No, because I'm like, I want to say first team. He's not better.
I think so, man. I think all the old niggas, man, from our era, man, they starting to look old, bro. This is the first time I ever been watching the game. I'm like, man, all the motherfuckers we grew up on, like our era, like not really grew up on, because we grew up on, older players too. But you know what I'm saying, like,
bro, we grew up on Dwight and all them dudes in their prime.
That changed, and I'm like, all of them, they starting to look like. I think we need to let it go. I think we too hooked on thinking they still the best players in the league. And they don't.
Bron still got it though. That's the craziest thing.
Bron still got it because of his IQ. KD still got it because what I'm saying, he's KD. But what I'm seeing with KD and James Harden, I'm like, if y'all don't get Kyrie back, y'all ain't going to no chip, man. Y'all like a second round team, bro. Because y'all team was built for y'all, all three of y'all, to be there. Now without Kyrie, like, y'all missing a lot of pieces for it to be a KD and James Harden team, if that makes sense. Like if they knew
Yeah, y'all had
there's more
need more bigs if y'all was gonna do that. But if y'all gonna play the guard
exactly
role and shoot them out,
because they were expecting, you know what I'm saying? Nah,
Who-
DeRozan's still young.
but you know what's crazy? I'm not even tripping because I'm like, it's gonna be like now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to trade because at the end of the day, like Westbrook's getting almost $40 million a year. So I don't know anybody besides John Wall
You
or
had to
Ben
buy him
Simmons.
out. Y'all the Lakers. Y'all making all that money. You got to
We ain't
buy
about
that
to
boy
buy
out.
nobody out. We ain't about to buy
Yeah, I
nobody
never
out.
did that
So,
either. But this is
but I'm
might be the
saying that
point
year
in the
Brian
choice.
and them got to the chip. That 18 year when they started off bad. Remember, they started off just as bad. They started off worse. They was under 500, and then they went on that win streak. But I don't think Brian was hurt. I don't know what happened, but Brian right now just getting some rest, man. He knows it's a long season. He know his body is. You feel me?
If you want me to
I'm
be
just
100, I don't even really believe it's even that. I think it's more so the type of player Westbrook is. I think he understands. He's like, Westbrook's not going to get comfortable with me being on the court. I think Bron's smart enough of a player where he's like, let Westbrook get comfortable with, the people that surrounding him and who he's playing with, and I can come in and I can just adapt to whatever's going on and make us better. But I think he kind of figured out, he's like, okay,
well. Hopefully, he's trying to get Westbrook going because he see AD is Mister All talk no show. Because I'm like
I'm just
right
trying to
now he
figure it
keep
out,
talking
man.
about
Is AD
everybody suck.
healthy?
He
Is
keep
AD healthy?
But I don't care about that right now. All he keeps doing, he going to the media talking about we suck, we this, we not this, we not that. I'm like, bro,
What about
you are
you?
the person that's supposed to make that happen. Like, you can't go to the media making it seem like we as a collective are just not doing something when you not averaging 30, bro, and you in your prime. Like, at the end of the day, you can go look at Giannis, he's averaged 30. KD, all these dudes that are above or around his height or have averaged 30, or if not 30, like a triple double, something crazy, man.
Let me add to this too. Remember, well, when you talking, put the mic down so you
Oh,
don't
my
get
bad,
the
bro.
echo. But let me add to even that. It's not even about the height. It's about who the media so called puts them in the class with. They had them top 75, bro. Like they basically
Over the white.
every time they talk about AD, they always say he's a top 5 best player in the league. You feel me? So you're putting them in the same conversation of the people that you were just talking about, who's averaging these crazy, crazy numbers when it comes to being able to carry their team. So I'm like, why is nobody getting on AD? The fact that he's not, it seems like he can't even take over a game, bro. It's like, how are you gonna get mad at Schroeder saying he don't get the ball to me in the right positions? Like the amount of
You
money
got
that you
Rondo
make,
and Russ now.
it's
So
not even about that. The amount of money you make and the type of player they say you is, why do you need a player to put you in the right position? You should be able to get the ball and be able to do whatever you want from any
you're
position.
right though, because I'm like
Of
Dirk,
who they're saying
Tim
he is,
Duncan, KG, all these dudes that you talk about is great, and I was on that list. C Webb, like these dudes could get a bucket on their own. Give me that rock. We making something happen. But I don't think he don't have that physical bump. Like think about it, bro. Every time he play against a good center, they outdo him. Giannis outdid him. Towns outdid him. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like his competition's outdoing him. Like if we play the Nuggets, Joker's probably going to outdo him. You get what I'm saying? It's like everybody that you're supposed to be better than, you're not being better than when we need it.
and to me, man, it don't even make no sense to me. And it's like this is me not being. It'll look a certain way, like being a hater. What's good with it? Got a new one in it. Got the eyes, mini mill. Salute. Appreciate you coming in, man. But I'm like, it's
No,
not
it's
even
not
me.
hate. This is all observation, bro. You can't be
But
watching
you know
games.
me, I've been like even before this. You know what I'm saying? This is how I felt about AD for a long time. Like I felt AD's greatest years when he had DeMarcus Cousins to his side and Rondo there, and all that was
And
because
Drew.
Drew. Yeah, but people forget. Yeah, Drew was the 2 guard on that. That's the crazy part of it, also. But I'm like, just think about that team. There's so much going on. AD, and every time I watched AD, whenever he was the sole focus of the team, it was like I never seen a team succeed or do anything. Canelo
Hey, I
is
ain't gonna lie, that was
Mexican,
funny.
who
That's
looks Irish, that fights black. That's a crazy combination. But it's like it's low
Irish.
ball.
Fights black. I'm like, I mean, saying he's Florida,
I
Mexican
salute,
Florida.
bro.
I swear, I'm
Appreciate you.
saying that, bro. Everybody be saying like, what?
He
Like,
is though. He like after he fought Floyd, everybody know he got that style, man. That style is beautiful. But you can see who he trains with. You seen the heavyweight that he trains with too, the Cuban style, man. You pick it all up. You see he's going up to cruiserweight. Y'all see the title. So you got you coming in. Canelo chasing greatness. We got to talk about Canelo too. We gonna come with it. He said, "What's up, Crip
let's just give
Dog?"
Dolph. 2 more minutes, man, because I just really want to talk
No,
about.
we gonna be in that too. I got that. I'm like,
But I
we
only want
gonna
to get into the sports though, too, because I don't want to make it too much. Because I'm like, I don't want to use his name
okay.
right now for that clout. You know what I'm saying? I just want to really address it because it's sad. Just because it's just like, why is it that nobody can go back to their own hood? I know the answer. You know the answer, but I'm saying why though. You know, it's still a why. Like that's crazy. Like some cookies, man. Like that's crazy to me, man. You can't go get no cookies, man.
You know it's crazy out here though.
It is though.
I ain't
That's
got
what
nothing
I
to speak
know.
on
But
it
that's
too.
why when you told
I
me he was
know.
by the
No, I got
airport,
nothing to speak on.
because I
I
thought
just
he
know
was.
this shit crazy.
I
I
thought
ain't
he
got
was
nothing
over
to
here.
speak on
I
it.
thought he was over there by Fraser, Raleigh. You know what I'm saying? Area or
It's
something.
crazy everywhere though. I'm like, there's only certain pockets where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It depend on like I don't even you know what I'm saying. I don't even like speaking on it today. I just know it
No, I
is
feel what you're
wild
saying.
if
It's
if
crazy.
you
It's
know,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I want
just
you to be
how I
safe
go.
out there though, bro.
And
Because I'm like, they talking about curfews and shit. I'm seeing the city mayor and everybody. You feel me? Like on alert.
yeah, I'm good.
I know you.
I'm
I'm
good.
just saying. You feel me? The streets be hot.
I know, but I'm good. I ain't involved in none of that. So I'm like, they ain't finna touch me. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
So, you know what I'm
But yeah,
saying? So,
man, that's
but
sad though, man.
anyway, but on that topic too, I want to say this, which is crazy. I was listening to Dimitri Effects. Shout out to that channel. It's been a minute since I listened to him, but it was crazy because on one of his Instagram posts, remember when I text you, like right before it, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to pull it up because I don't even want our channel to
That
be on
picture I know
this
you're talking
shit. You know what I'm
about.
saying? But did you look at you seen it? The picture? Did you see what it
Yeah, I seen
said? The caption?
blue pill posted it. He was like, "This is crazy, man. Rappers gotta get a astrologist." I think that he said something like that. What did he say, man? He said something. We need it. But anyway,
But if
go
you
ahead.
seen what the caption said as well, the caption was
Mm-hmm.
crazy. So I'm like, man, that's wild. So I'm like, that's just a whole nother. Who knows what happened? You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta say RIP to that man. I just want to say salute. This shit's crazy. The only time, and usually us as your channel, you know what I'm saying, we don't usually speak on things like this, you know what I'm saying, but only when on certain things, no reason, you know, specifically we are speaking on it because, you know what I'm saying, dog was out here for a year, you know what I'm saying, I've been out here for a little bit, like 2.5, something like that too. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy, and, you know, so I'm like, I just want to
Like
salute.
we know, you know what I'm saying. We
I'm like, we
kind
don't
of
even.
adopted the myth.
I didn't even listen to them like that. But man,
It's just
especially
like
you know what I'm saying. When I
you
was in Cali, like they don't play them out there.
really
But
play
out
Dolph like
here,
that
they
unless you
play
like
them on
know
the
Dolph.
radio.
You know,
They play
yeah.
them on the radio out here. So
Yeah, no, but dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just we touching on it because my boy out there, I was out there, like you feel me, about to go back out there next month. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know, Memphis got a little bit of our heart, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just sad to see somebody that was a neighborhood
yeah, man, I love
hero
it out here though.
get popped.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
that. It's kind of like the Nipsey. You feel me? It's like damn, like he was doing good. He was coming back. He was showing the community love. Feel me? Going to local cookie spots. You know what I'm saying?
They
Probably
say he was getting cookies for his moms too. I don't know how real that is, but I'm like, come on now.
I could believe it though. You feel me? I want
Shit
some
ain't
cookies.
fair. And he's getting for his own himself too. But you
Yeah,
know what I'm
like
saying.
everybody's
You know
like,
what he
yeah,
always
mama,
do. Yeah.
I'm all right, go get you some cookies. Like that's do sound fire, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I'm just thinking like it's crazy because I just think like, man, I don't care. Nobody call me soft wheat. If I get real paper like that and my face somehow is out there, like, man, I'm getting some security, boy. They tripping out here. I don't know. Like, I don't care if I look weak. I don't care. You a sucker. I'm like, man, nah, I need somebody.
You gotta think about it though. I'm like, so this is me now. I gotta play devil's advocate because I see that at some point as a storyline. Like you gotta move with security stuff like that. And I agree with that. But I'm like, as a devil advocate, when you want to put it in a certain way, if you're talking about you for the people, you with the people, how you gonna look? You know what I'm saying? The people won't think you really with it. You change, you a different type of way. I know you playing with a man's ego, but I think a lot of people are painting it in a light that's not real when they say, "Oh, it is specifically the man's ego is the reason why he's not walking around with security guard." Like in a negative aspect, the man's ego, in my opinion, is not always a negative thing. They can be doing it in a positive light. So basically, what I'm saying is, I'm
Nah,
not
I
walking
get
around
it.
with security because I don't want the people to feel like, oh, I'm better than you or this type. Like I want y'all to feel, even though I'm where I'm at, I'm still part of the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't know if that's the mindset, but that could have been. You know what I'm saying? So everything that had to be. So, and he got took. Someone took advantage of it. I'm pretty sure him moving the way he was, he knew what it was. He knew the risks. Same
Same
way,
way
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Nip knew the
Yeah.
rest. He like, yeah, I
Same way
remember.
we watch boxers every day. They be beating their head, each other's heads, and we going crazy for a firefight. It's similar. It may not be happening right then and there, but I'm like the people that you know what I'm saying right now is it ain't the same. You know, it might not be as as a lot in the last year, but you know, what was it, 2019? Remember, like 2 boxers died in the same year, something like
Yeah, that was crazy. And they was young.
young. So
It was young.
this is
That
what
was
I signed
crazy.
up for. And you know, when I see that post and the caption, I'll be like, man, I'll be like, at some point you got to be like, all right, in some sense they know what they sign up for, but even at the same sense, I don't want to look at it in a negative light. Like, okay, I'm just walking around with no security because I ain't got no ego. I think it's more so like I'm part of the community. I always come to this shop. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the people. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
I just think it's more the awareness. I think for me, at times, I'm not saying you got to walk 24/7. I'm just saying like when you feel like you talking, y'all having beef. Him and Draco got into it. So I'm just saying you got a lot of tension going on. You feel me? King Von died the same way. He had all that tension. He go to another dude's city.
That
Now it's
was
different.
a little bit different though,
It
because like you
is
said,
different
he
because
was
it's
in a
new
different
city.
city and he went and he initiated something. You feel me? He was putting hands on dude, and
I
bro was
I,
just like,
I agree with you
this
saying,
is
but I'm
different. Like dude was buying cookies. Like he didn't even like
all
that's
right. We can go to MO3.
in
He was
his
on the
town.
freeway. You feel me?
In his town though, when
But I'm
motherfuckers knew who
saying,
he was, probably
but I'm
driving a
saying
certain whip.
MO3 got hit in his, and you
It
feel me,
stick
on the
out.
freeway. So I'm saying, I forgot my point. What was my
It's because
point?
you know I'm hitting you with that fire.
No, it's not.
So
What was I saying though? What was my point? I lost it.
I just want to say salute. You know what I'm saying? So
Salute, man.
RIP, man, for real, man. And prayers up to the family, man. Death is hard to deal with. So find a way to, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, blessings. For real.
But yeah,
Shit
we
is
can go
crazy
ahead.
though. It's been a crazy year. I'll tell you that.
21 is
2021.
probably just as crazy as last year, bro. Cause I'm like, just as
That was that,
crazy.
that was when Corona first started, right? Did Corona start this
Last
year?
year was just crazy because we lost Pops, we lost
But did
Kobe.
Corona started this year, right?
Last year, 2020.
Last year, yep. That year was crazy.
It was
In
crazy.
fact, the lockdown, that was wild, man.
Wow.
Hey, I ain't never seen no shit like that. I never thought I would. That was
A
crazy.
global one, though. It wasn't like it was just a couple states, a couple
Yeah, that was
countries.
wild.
It was a whole global lockdown.
Shit was wild.
And they
It's
came up
been a
with a
couple
whole
crazy
term
years.
behind this shit.
So we're gonna see what next year come. We got
I
next year
hope
coming up.
blessings come next year, man. I hope blessings. I really hope everything mindset wise. I hope everything we look forward to is better
Salute.
times, man. Because I'm like, it's crazy what's
Absolutely.
going on right now, man.
Absolutely. But let's because we did skip this part. We're gonna get into, the good stuff. But you know what I'm saying, Young Zed, real quick, you know what I'm saying? How was your day? Go ahead, let us know. 0 to 5. You
It's
heard?
probably a 3, just because I didn't end up going to the gym today, but I went yesterday, but I didn't go today. So it's all good though, because I'm gonna go real hard tomorrow. I'm gonna go run like 4 miles, get it done, and then I think I'm gonna go hoop later at night. People usually pull up at night. I noticed, so I go up in there. Feel me? Get some good cardio going, and then but yeah, today nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? 3 could be a 3.5 because I got me some churros waiting on me. So them things gonna be fire. I should have got 3 orders, but I didn't go to the gym, so I feel like I deserved a 3rd.
I feel you. I feel you.
So I was like, nah, I'm gonna just get 2.
That's not a bad Wednesday though. That's a solid Wednesday, especially for being midday and going into the weekend with the amazingness that's gonna happen. At least on Saturday, it's not like crazy, but it's a really good fight that you gotta look forward to. Salute to Estrada. He corrected us. It did start in 2019. They just didn't really talk
It
about
was
it,
just
but
low, yeah.
got mad serious last year. That's salute. Anybody up in the chat, y'all want to go ahead and drop how your day was from 0 to 5? Let us know. Today was Wednesday. My day be blurring by. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I give my day like a 3.2. It was the same old, same old.
I gave it a 3.22 because I did get in the still, and I did some good touch-ups, and I got a joint done. Thanks, shout out to you, Young Money, for the
You
inspiration.
didn't you didn't say 3.5. You said 3.0. You said 3.0.
Yeah, I
Or
said
3.1.
3.0. I said it should have been a
That's low.
3.5, but I didn't go to the
That's
gym.
right. Yeah, 3.0 is
But
low.
then I
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
3.2 now because I got in the stool and I ended up getting some joints. You feel me? Hey man, y'all go check out that bed in them late nights. You feel me? Them joints right there, nice and soft. We need some peace right now. We don't need nothing hardcore, something slow. Go ahead and check them
Shit.
joints out, man.
Peace
Really
for real,
peaceful,
for real.
man.
Riding on the freeway.
Cause
I'm
I
finna get my
don't.
ID too. I'm gonna get my ID so I can, you know what I'm saying, start going. I need to get my I keep talking about that. I keep on talking about my ID. I need to get glasses so I can drive late.
If
That's the
anything,
problem.
I for real. If anything, I'll remind you on that. Like, hey, bro, go get some glasses, bro.
That's why I keep thinking so much about my ID. I'm like, nah, nigga, you need glasses, bro, if you want to drive.
You got Friday off, or you got Friday? You
Yeah,
gotta
I
go.
got Friday off.
Yeah, all right. Hit
I can
you up
go
Friday
Saturday. I can
early
go
morning.
Sunday.
I'm like, hey, bro, go get some glasses today. You might as well just go
We'll
get
do
it
it. And
Friday, man.
there's a place I've been wanting to go where I can get 2 frames and a prescription for like $75 total.
And you just sitting here,
Probably
and
plus
you ain't
tax,
gotta
probably
pay for
85.
it. You don't gotta
Probably
even pay
$85
for it.
plus tax. I know, but still. You know what I'm saying?
You get a deal and don't have to pay for it yet. You neglecting to do it. Go
I
do
know.
that shit
That's on me.
Friday.
That's on me.
You don't go do
But
this shit Friday.
let me finish 3.2 real quick. That was, my day was cool. Work was cool. Yesterday was a lot better. Yesterday was dope though. But today, work was cool. Kind of slow, but got a good workout. Came home. Did a little bit in the stool. Now we on here, so I'm good. My knee's coming back, y'all. It ain't been lying to me.
That's good, dog.
So I'm starting to get back into the intenseness. I'm starting to work off. You know what I'm saying? It's I see that little abs starting to come back through. I'm like, I'm coming back, baby. I'm shedding it off. So it's only a matter of time, baby. I'm gonna be back, y'all. So 3.2.
It's crazy how much Laker hate motherfuckers get. Like the Bulls have been shit since Michael Jordan or something.
You can't help it though, man. You know what I'm saying, Strada? He used to Bulls being trash since Rose, man.
That's been a long time, bro. That's been like what,
Nigga,
13?
snipers came in, hit you with the bow. Lakers weak.
I
Strada
know.
came in.
They both just some mighty Bulls fans. It's all good. They just so happy right now. La 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 la. When they get bounced in the first round, they gonna be sad at the crib.
They giving
They
you
gonna
that
see Goat.
work.
They gonna see Bronny Goat James and Russell triple double Westbrook go up in the Austin, go do what they need to do.
Man, you better pray and hope so, because you did not mention Anthony Davis, and he's supposed to be the best player on your team.
Hey
So you better
man,
believe in your boy,
I
because
can
that's what y'all supposed
if
to be
I can
riding
rely on
on.
anybody's durability is Bron and Westbrook. So I'm gonna have to say the names that I can for sure guarantee that's gonna be there.
Say less, my friend.
Yo,
Before we even
Cavs,
get
man,
going,
y'all lost to the y'all lost to the Nets, man. But y'all
but
short
you see, we
man.
won. Didn't we
Yeah,
win? Didn't we win? We
last
played
game, yeah.
recently. Yeah, I'm like, we just won, so
Y'all
we
solid. I'm
okay.
saying y'all good though,
We
because
okay.
y'all
I know
short
we good,
man.
but that's what I'm saying. When Sexton come back, we straight.
Yeah, I think he is gonna come back this year. Y'all be good.
Oh, you said you think he might not?
No, I mean he should. Like he should be out like 4 to 6 weeks. I just don't know. You feel me? You talking about they don't want him? I don't know y'all beef over there. They could be like sit out the rest of the season, young man.
Nah, that'd be crazy. We ain't that good. We can't say that to your man. Sexton is the pride.
So you want how much money do they want? Do you want them to offer Sexton? What do you feel like is appropriate?
At least 100 mil.
So 100 mil for 5 years.
Not like 3, 4.
So it got to be 4 because you're not gonna get that
4,
man.
yeah, 400.
So
400 at
25 a
least.
year.
At least. And we can offer more.
But so
He's that
100 mil,
good.
you think he deserves $100 million?
Yeah, he does.
And
He's
you need to
amazing.
get rid of Garland. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying we need to, because he's hooping lately, so we can keep him. But if that's what we got to do to make room for Sexton, then that's what we got to do. You know what I'm
So
saying?
Sexton over everybody.
Not over everybody, but I'm saying Sexton is the focal point. If we lose Sexton, we're not going to be able to continue to do what we do.
So you would say right now that y'all centerpieces is Jared Allen, Sexton, and
Absolutely
Mobley.
not Jared Allen. But Jared Allen is a beast. But as of right now, it's Sexton, Mobley, and Rubio.
Okay. So
As
you
of
need
now,
to
the
keep
reason why we're
Rubio
this
then.
good is because
Estrada even gave him more love.
there we go. Estrada, there we go. So look, 100. He said he'll give him 115 mil. So I'm not crazy. I'm like, Sexton is a dog.
You ain't gotta convince me, man. I seen what he can do, man. When he busted Kyrie, bro, in that overtime, I was like, yo, This dude right here, cold, man. I don't
All
care
he
what
got to
nobody
do,
talking
he needs
about.
somebody to believe in him. And I'm like, I feel like they ain't really gave him the keys. They never gave him the keys
But
since
you
he's
know
been with
Dan
the
Gilbert,
Cavs.
man. Brian, if Brian got issues with him, bro, I mean, who's not? Now let's be real,
Absolutely.
man. You talk about a dude that Brian can do everything. He just got tired. He's like, so you gonna keep sending me to the fucking playoffs with Elgauskas and Drew Gooden, bro? And all you got me was Mo Williams. You know what I'm saying? He just like, what, bro?
Bro, his outfits used to be so slow. That shit used to bug me.
Slow, bro. Like, you feel me? Perkins used to give him some smoke down there, man.
I don't even want
I'm
to
not
talk
trying,
about
and you
Perkins.
know Perk wasn't the best. Perk was just big.
That Perkins is one of those guys when you watch and it was like, man, God just said, here's money.
Bro, 08 season was his best year. I swear that was the best Perk I ever seen. He was getting rebounds. He was down there banging, but he was going against Lamar Odom too. So, you feel me?
Verajao is better than Perkins.
Yes. JJ Hickson
Verajao
is better than Perkins.
Absolutely. We can name a list of players that's better than Perkins. It's not even close.
He got a ring though, so he gonna just be like, I got a ring.
But let me, hey, for real, I want to get into this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take too long. I want
With
this to be
Canelo?
the meat of the podcast. Pause. Canelo chasing greatness. Now, I didn't want to be specific about exactly what I was saying when it came to the Canelo. Canelo out of this. You understand what I'm saying? You understand? You see how I did the road. Anyways, I don't want to be specific, like who he about, because everybody knows, everybody's been putting in the titles and stuff like that. Canelo's moving up to cruiserweight. He fit challenge the cruiserweight WBC champion. Look, but then a lot of people are saying, "Oh, that's the fight that we don't want to see. Why is he doing this?" Right? We don't want to see him fight him. We want to see him fight David Benavidez. We want to see him fight Jamal Charlo. Jamel Charlo said he can beat Canelo. We want to see him fight Demetrius Andrade. We want to see him fight Yaimi Moore. They're going to get on me again because I can never say his name right. So I'm not going to say it. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Just fine. Just be Rosado. But, and look, I'm not even the biggest Canelo fan. My man Zen can he can attest for that. Am I wrong? Am I the biggest Canelo fan? But I just want to be 100. Let this man chase greatness. He's fought basically everybody. Whether you think he's won, whether you think he's lost, he's fought him. Am I wrong? Zen, you looking away like you think I'm wrong. Let me know.
He fought the smartest people. I say that. He ain't fought everybody, because if he really wanted to smoke, he'd have fought Andrade. Andrade is something that would have really tested him, and he know that.
Okay, can we talk
he
about
ain't
it?
He ain't never went into no press conference and opened up them lips to say anything about fighting Andrade or address anything.
About? Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. I'm just saying I just never heard. You feel me? He's never. I'm not saying he doesn't think he can beat Jamal, but he hasn't called out certain fighters. I think strictly because of the matchup, man. You know. But I don't think he's afraid of anybody. I'm not trying to say Canelo is dodging smoke, but I'm saying he's fought people that were smart enough for his career and fought people. He did the Floyd thing, man. He took exactly what Floyd did, in my opinion, man.
So you're basically saying, so I'm just confused when people take this route with someone with Floyd, and even now that they're doing Canelo,
and I'm not saying what Floyd did was
with who they're picking. So are you taking away from their greatness? Are you saying if they would
no.
fought him at a certain time, they would have lost?
I'm saying that he was the businessman like Floyd. That's what I'm saying. Didn't he have not one of the biggest contracts at a point in time for like 250 million or something? You get what I'm saying? He's doing it all off the business. And who did he fight? He fought Triple G. He fought an older Triple G. He was still in his prime. It's kind of like
off
Pacquiao.
That contract, he didn't even fight Triple G.
He didn't? Okay, he got it after
that was after Triple G.
Okay,
he was supposed to fight Triple G, but he ended up fighting
there you go. That's even better then.
Rocky Fields. That's
the business
Smith,
aspect.
That's when he was with his own.
Because to me, it was the business aspect, because I'm like, that's what he followed from Floyd. I'm not talking about people dodging. I don't think, you feel me? I just think everything is conducive for you. You feel me? And people don't like that. You feel me? I'm like, if you was somebody that was boxing, you're not gonna go do something that's not gonna make you the money. You get me? And I feel like Canelo took the Floyd route when it came to the money. You feel me? He fought Triple G similar to the time that Floyd fought Pacquiao, around the age where they were both not necessarily.
That's not true. I don't. Oh, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, you said it's not true. You crazy. That would be a good fight, but I think Fury just beats him though. He's just too big.
I don't know. I think Canelo goes to the body, man, all day on Fury. think he wins that fight. I don't think anybody beats Canelo. I think Canelo's gonna. No one's
No,
gonna
don't
beat.
say that. I think Bud could beat him.
No, let's be for real though. Like, oh, okay, on my point. No, I do believe that to extent. I'm not even saying what you were saying was not true. Not even like in the sense of, oh, okay, that never happened or that's not even possible. That's not
I'm
what
just saying, as far as the business aspect he took what Floyd did. Is that not? Would you not agree?
I do agree to that, but I just don't like necessarily saying it in that manner because it sounds like they're taking easy way outs.
No,
So
how's it easy to make that much money?
Look at how biased people can be. Look at this article, right? This is a big news. Canelo was about to turn another average fighter into a wealthy man overnight when he takes on Makabu. Hopefully, I'm saying his name right. Excuse me. But
They said a regular man.
Canelo turned the following fighters in the millions recently, basically average fighters. Caleb Plant is an average fighter, and I've seen this along a lot of platforms. Average fighter, average.
He's not average.
Average.
Billy Joe's not average. If you say Billy Joe's average, then everything you spoke about that man was all lies.
The only of this list that you can possibly argue and say, okay, I somewhat question is here and here. My bad.
With Triple G?
Here. These two. That's the only two you can question of that whole entire list. To call these fighters average is amazing to me. We're talking about Caleb Plant as an undefeated fighter other than Canelo. Billy Joe other than Canelo. Callum Smith, other than Canelo. Danny Jacobs, he's lost to Canelo and Triple G. Sergey Kovalev, I've only lost to Andre Ward and Canelo. And then Triple G.
He lost to that one Hawaiian dude. I watched it when he got knocked out. 7th round. I was watching.
Alvarez.
There you go.
Alvarez. And then Triple G.
Only lost to Canelo. Allegedly, but yeah,
allegedly, like one fight you can argue, yeah, Canelo won, but the other fight,
I'm talking about against Sergey Derevchenko.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That. But
yeah. He said, "Oh, that's that guy, bro. We watched that fight. Remember, I like me some Triple G."
So, but Derevchenko is a beast. By the way, Derevchenko versus Yami Mwangi. I know I'm saying his name wrong. Leave me alone. They're scheduled to fight. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. Can't wait for that. So first and foremost, how is an article like Boxing News 24? I love y'all, but this tells me I can't trust no source, nothing. This is such a biased article.
Yeah,
how can you call them average fighters? So you're saying Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez Jr. is just that much better than all these fighters? Is that what you're telling me?
It's just because those dudes are undefeated, and I feel like these dudes aren't no more, so they can go ahead and say that they're average.
They were when they fought, because I'm like, who is there left to fight? And then there's Demetrius Andrade. Okay, it's like, yeah, I do believe Demetrius Andrade is levels above everyone. Yeah, I think he beats probably all these guys on this
on the list. That's what I'm about to say. I think he beats everybody.
The only fighter.
Yeah, it's only one, and that's just because Boo Boo was just too quick.
It's not. I think it's just Boo Boo. Just man, if we're talking about what'd you say, the best business moves.
He's the worst.
Why would you fight Andrade? No one wants to see that fight. Motherfuckers want to see was calling for Caleb Plant to fight Canelo more than I've ever heard anyone say Andrade to fight him. That's how, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that has to do with it's not Andrade's fault. It's Eddie Hearn's fault, but it is Andrade's fault because he's like, hey, yo, I'm gonna go and choose and be with DAZN. Just like
very disrespectful though.
Just like Tevin Farmer. Remember, I said, man, I made a video a long time ago. I said, Eddie Hearn, man, he's a great promoter for fighters who already have kind of established themselves, but he's never built a fighter up.
It's kind of like, it's like a program. It's like modern day basketball. Like they always got dudes that's already nice, already got the name, but they not like a program like, you know what I'm saying? What's a good program out there that build the kids up, man? Maybe like go ahead.
I would say just any program that is able to grown something. He's never done that as a promoter, and that's why I feel like a lot of other promoters talk shit to him.
Because you could say Bob Arum homegrown Terrence, like he gave Terrence that platform nobody else gave.
Lomachenko and God dang, I'm forgetting the brother's name. Andre Ward, Timothy Bradley,
Shakur
Stevenson, he's building up. Like all these guys that he built up just in, I'm gonna make them US stars. Now, Eddie Hearn may have done a couple of UK guys, like maybe Anthony Joshua, some would say Dillian White. But other than that, he's never had no success with US fighters. Look what he did to Tevin Farmer. Look what he did to Andrade. He gave him bags.
Haney got up out of there.
He getting bags. No,
Did
actually, he's
Devin
still
Haney
with
get up
him.
out of there?
Now he's still with him. I think he resigned because when he was a free agent, now he took on the JoJo fight, or either this is his last fight under the zone, or he resigned because the JoJo fights under the zone with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's giving out bags. So Devin Haney, if he can build him up to be a U.S. star, that would be the first ever homegrown star
But
that's
did
also
he?
a U.S. fighter
But did
that
he?
Eddie
Did
Hearn's
he
ever built up.
homegrown him, or was that Floyd
He
Mayweather
did.
Senior?
He did. No. That's training. But we're talking about promotion. Devin Haney wasn't with anybody a major promotion. Eddie Hearn was the first person to get him. He was
Okay,
he gave him the biggest bag out of everyone when he first came
he
on.
did make him a
When he
young
first
millionaire.
decided he was a pro for a while, but when he first was like, I'm gonna go to a major promotion, everyone bid it, top rank. But that's why Devin Haney talks all that shit. He's like, I got more money than you when I'm younger because Eddie Hearn gave him a big bag, bro. They gave him like $100 million, bro. At 21,
Yeah, that's crazy.
20 years old.
20 years old. Yeah, he was 20.
But I think he
Hey,
deserves it. I think
he's
gonna
earned every
show.
dollar
That
so
boy is a
far, man.
beast.
He's putting on
Telling you, he's gonna
shows.
be the best out of all of them because a lot of people does not put. They talking about he got pillow hands and he got this, that. I'm like, bro, he's so young. Like y'all don't take into a fact that he probably the youngest motherfucker out of everyone we talk about in that division. He's 2 years younger than him.
Maybe 3, 4.
That's
On some
crazy.
other guy.
And he's taking on the hardest competition back to back, bro.
He gonna serve both of them back to back.
Who he just last fight? Linares. Am I mistaken, or did Haney not fight Gamboa before that? Gamboa, Linares, Coco Diaz. Bro, that's crazy.
He trying to get the bag, man. He trying to show everybody I'm the best and the wealthiest.
But it's like it's crazy. It's not even about the bag. Like the dude he's fighting, as young as he is, it's crazy. His pops
on
in
his
the corner.
Ali shit, man. He on his Ali shit.
Fire, man. I'm like,
He
niggas
trying to
don't
be on
know,
his
man. I don't
Ali
understand
shit.
why we don't appreciate that brother so much. I'm like, that young boy, like that's fire, man. I
That's
salute
dog
that.
right there.
I salute his pops, man. Like he's making his son great. That's dope. But my bad, we got a little bit away from the topic. It was because a lot of this was a lot of biasness when it came to this, you know what I'm saying, particular article. I didn't like what they was talking, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? With Canelo moving up to, you know, I think the hate on Canelo right now when it comes to when it comes to him is because they wanted to see him fight certain fighters, right? But in my opinion, David Benavidez Jr., I don't think he's earned it. That's my opinion. You might have not watched the fight yet, but I watched that fight. He should have took that. What everyone was saying, this is a late replacement. They were saying he was supposed to take him out. He didn't take him out, but David showed heart. I don't think he deserved a Canelo fight after that. That's my opinion. And if they're talking about Jamal Charlo, man, you ain't fighting in a minute. It ain't been that long. The last person you fought, I don't remember who it was. So it's like,
I thought.
huh?
I thought it was Dervinchenko.
Was that his last fight?
I thought so, bro. It was last year, like May or something like that.
Yeah, you're probably right. I thought he might have fought somebody after that. That was like
Maybe.
we didn't really pay attention to.
Maybe.
That's
bro.
what I kind of remember. Because I remember Jamel fought Castano.
And he
But I
lost.
also
Well, they tied, right? They draw.
Yeah, they got a draw.
It was a good fight.
But I thought Jamal fought like right before that, like a week before or something. But I just don't. He fought someone I wasn't interested in.
Let me see. He probably did, bro.
I might be tripping.
You probably right, bro. Because like usually the Charlo brothers usually fight close.
Yeah, like close. Like if it's not on the same week, it'll be like a week apart or something like that.
Jamal the better one to you, or you like Jamel better?
Well, Jamal, yeah, I like Jamel better. But I think Jamel is
you're right.
The better
He fought Juan Marcy Montel.
And did he knock him out, or he went all around?
Decision. But then the other fight was Dervinchenko, though, his last one. Yeah, before
and he went all 12 rounds. So I'm like, come on, like you think Canelo's going all 12 rounds with Dervinchenko?
No,
not even close.
No.
And whoever that last guy, do no disrespect to him, that I think I remember that fight with Jamal. That's what I'm saying. It was the same kind of like, even though they gave him a decision, it was a tough fight for him. So I'm like, I know everybody want to be hype jobs, everybody want to be fans. I'm not really a dude who watch boxing, and I'm the craziest fans of people. You know what I'm saying? I just like to watch it for, to watch it. So like when I see people hyping up the Charlo brothers, but even in that, I'm a big fan of Jamel. But I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm like, Jamal don't got no smoke for Canelo right now. He got a lot of work to do. Respectfully.
That's crazy. Jaleon Love fought
Oh, Jalen on
Benavidez.
love. You said
Bro,
what?
it's crazy that he fought Benavidez because he's weak to me, bro. Sorry.
Nah, he was back in his heyday. You remember Mayweather?
He
They promoted
loved
him
it.
as like the next big thing.
And he had
Yeah, so
that joint, that boxing girl.
he's
That
still
time.
with her. He got a baby with her.
Oh yeah, he winning.
So respect to that nigga. Ain't getting money. So you know what I'm saying? Slow. You gotta go
He's
get it.
with a camp right now. He's with
You with Jay Paul. They
there
supposed to
you
fight
go.
December 18th or something like that. So that's gonna be fire. So I'm like, I can't wait for that little card. Darren Williams versus Frank Gore is supposed to be on that.
That's crazy. Somebody was like, "Don't sleep on Darren Williams, boy. He got hands." I was like,
I'm like, I don't
"Okay."
understand. That sentence doesn't make sense. How can I sleep on either one of them if I've never seen them fight?
I mean, like, I'll see him
Like,
play
what?
football or basketball.
I know it makes no sense. Don't sleep on Darren Williams. Like,
You
what? I
can't
can't
say,
sleep
"Oh,
on. I
because he
don't
was
know
good at
how
his
none of them
sport,
fight. I
that
can't
he's
sleep
gonna
at
have
nothing.
hands." Because we see Nate Robinson not translate. So
That's different though. Nate Robinson never trained before. If you knew, because Darren Williams was my favorite. Well, I won't say favorite, but I was a big fan of Darren Williams. But if you knew about Darren Williams, he's been training, but he trains MMA though. That's the
they say he
problem.
has his own gym.
He's had that for a while, but he's been training MMA though. That's the problem though. This nigga's in boxing. Frank Gore, he's been doing boxing training with football for, since he was elite. Like since he was young. So that's the only problem.
Yeah,
It's two different
yeah.
sports. So I'm like, Williams might feel like he got hands, but I'm like, you probably box with MMA. I'm like, Gore, he's just been doing boxing. Even
And he
though,
a big
none of them.
boy. Frank Gore, bees.
Yeah, Williams a big boy too, though.
We gonna see. It's probably gonna just be a draw. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Go to decision. Nobody gonna get knocked out.
I feel like Williams gonna get knocked out.
Think so?
I feel like anybody who dyes their hair black at one point in their life, so you don't look like they losing their hairline. If they got in the ring, when they get touched once, they're not gonna understand what to do after. Is that crazy? Put your money up.
Big statement, but we gonna see.
That's how I feel, man. I don't remember when Darren Williams did that. What's going on, man? Get out here, man. Now for real, let me. My bad, but for real, I don't want to get, because I got a couple more things to say about Canelo. Then I'm gonna move on because I want to talk about Tony Yoka too. I know that's something that you like. By the way, Andrade is fighting soon.
Probably nobody. No disrespect to his opponent.
He's fighting Quigley, which what I'm saying. He's a young up and comer. I'm trying to figure out what's the date. Oh, he fights Friday. So let's talk about it.
This Friday?
Yeah, man. Share the screen and show the people. If y'all up in here, baby, and you hit the like button, show some love.
Damn,
We talking about all the fights, baby. Here we go.
That's weird. The zone be doing that.
How they be putting like fights on Friday? They don't say nothing about nobody.
Yeah, like I ain't see no promotion for this joint,
Hey, bro, none. But I guess that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They can't build U.S. fighters because I bet you there been promotion like crazy in the UK, or maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Lost One was in here. He probably be able to tell us, but I'm like, I knew he was fighting, but I didn't know he was fighting this Friday, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know that neither. I'm glad you even brought his name up. Is this Quigley do good?
I'm not sure if he's young.
He beat Shane Mosley Jr.
Shane Mosley Jr. He's not like his dad, so
okay, he's gonna lose. Then this dude's gonna lose.
He's 140 KOs, but 30 years old, aiming to become the fourth middle. So he's a young guy coming up. But I think Andrade, he's gonna outclass him. Man, it's gonna be easy.
He's gonna have his hands down by the first round, bro.
So I wonder if it's gonna start. I wonder what time this fight's going to start.
It's in New Hampshire, so it'll be
around
your time.
I'm with that. Hey, this fight finna be fire, bro.
Joe Smith Jr. When's this fight?
That's next year though.
Oh.
They was talking about, man, they was big capping saying Eddie Hearn versus my bad, Tyson Fury versus Dillian White was supposed to be ordered. I was like, man, y'all big cap. Ube Jr. versus Williams is on December 11th.
I think Ubane's gonna win that right.
Oh, yeah, he won that easy. He's on his mic. My bad. His Roy Jones Jr. esque fighting Canelo in the Illusion of Greatness. That was such a disrespectful argument. So this is what I'm going to talk about right here. Tony Yoka has been a fighter that I've been following for a long time in the heavyweight division. He hasn't gotten much love coming out of France, but he's a beast, dude. He's finally getting his first
out.
real test. Tony Yoka, Carlos Takam, January 15th. Once this happened, remember, guys, when I talk about heavyweights, I don't front. Remember when I was talking about Joe Joyce before anybody was talking about Joe Joyce? I did that. All right. Y'all see where he's at now.
He's gonna lose to Daniel Dubois. You like, no.
I was right though. You've seen that joint. I'm like, he actually won quite easily. By the way, I want to say this too. I'm finna be mad at myself tonight because I'm like, I chose to go the healthier route, so I feel like I'm gonna be hungry. But I'm just gonna have to chase. I'm gonna have to chase it. But Yoka, where's the calm right here, baby? This is gonna be a fight January 15th. I know it's 2022. I don't even want to look that far ahead yet. I was talking on the wrong side of the mic. I don't even want to look that far ahead yet. This is gonna be a fight for real. So, salute to the people, man, for real. How you feeling though, man? What you want, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Like I told you, I got me some good churros and some goodies waiting on me.
Churros.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to watch though. That's what I would do.
Man, what's the day? Wednesday?
Yeah, because I watched that James Bond movie. It was pretty dope.
See, I ain't watched it. There's a lot of movies out right now. Like if you check out B-Flix, they got the HD to everything, man. And I ain't watched none of them. I've been thinking about it, but I'm just like, man, I don't know if I got the mental fortitude to watch this whole entire boring ass movie. I haven't watched a good movie in a long time, in my own opinion.
And that James Bond movie was good. It was just long, bro. Like they just kept dragging it out.
I'm like, the only long movie I'm ever gonna watch, it got to be made by Zack Snyder. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I watch a long Quentin Tarantino movie.
That too, even that cowboy movie. I tried to watch all that. I stopped halfway through. I was like, this is dope, but
it was good though.
Just keep me in it.
It was good. The ending was good. I liked the ending because it was different. It was something nobody probably expected.
It wasn't enough for me to keep it in, so I never revisited it. Now, see, and a lot of people be like, well, you don't watch movies all the way through. That's disrespectful. I watched the movie all the way through. That kept me intense. It was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. And that movie, I think I watched it. No. It was with Russell Crowe. Was it Unhinged? The one where he has road rage. Did you watch that? Look that up. It's an amazing movie. I think it came out last year.
Unhinged, you say?
One of the best movies I've ever seen. I don't know if it's called that, but I know it had Russell Crowe in it, and that boy was out there.
Unhinged. It came out 2020. Rachel is a single mother whose bad day gets even worse when she burps her horn at a fellow driver during a rush hour traffic.
Was that right? Was that really the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Look at that, voice. See, that's why I did good in school. Because sometimes you guys got to remember in your head and just got to put it out there. Yeah, with Russell Crowe.
As the director?
No, Russell Crowe is in it as well.
Yeah. The man.
And yep. That's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. I love that movie. I'm gonna watch that shit.
And that's crazy because Rotten Tomatoes. If you were just up Rotten Tomatoes, I'm gonna just look at the thermometer. You gonna be like, I ain't gonna watch the joint. This shit trash.
What is it?
Let me go to the audience though. 77. See what I'm saying?
What does the thermometer say?
48.
I was because I'm telling you, it's the stupidest movie in the world, but it's amazing, bro. I love it. I watched it.
It's like it's dumb, but you just like this is kind of low key entertaining because it's like more real, probably, huh?
No, it's not real at all, but it's hilarious, bro. Like she really rolled up on dude. Was like, and this is no spoiler or nothing, but she really rolled up on dude like, and nigga just stayed there, just chilling. She was like, and he was just chilling. He just chilled there. And she had her son. She's like, what's up with this guy? I don't understand him. She's like, move. Chilling, bro. And he just kept chilling. It was like green light. He just kept chilling. And then he was just like, skirt. And he just skirted off. And she was like, and she just drove off. Bruh. So she just drove off after, like, you know, he just skirted off, just chilling there. So she drove. And then she took a turn. And then, like, they stuck in traffic. She's like, damn. Tell me why this nigga just pulls up. like right next to her, and he just like sit there. He looks over, and he puts his window down. He was like, and the chick, she like, don't look, don't look. But the kid rolls his window down. He's like, hey, tell your mom that was rude. And he was like, what? He's like, tell your mom that was rude. Tell her to say sorry. And she was like, she rolled her shit down. She's like, I ain't finna say sorry. He was like, look, all you gotta do is give a courtesy tap. You know what a courtesy tap is? It's a courtesy tap. See, real nice, friendly. All you gotta do is say sorry. I'm okay with it. You know, you wanna say sorry? He was like, I ain't saying sorry. He was like, he just drove off. And nigga from there, he went crazy.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna have to watch that.
He went crazy, boy. All he had to say, it was similar to, remember that one movie we watched, and I was like, all he had to do was just laugh at the joke.
Bro, that was crazy because I remember I think Dominique had picked it or so. We was just sitting there watching it, and it started off good. It started off good. We was like, "Hey, this gonna be a crazy movie." We was like, "Hey, this shit is dope," and then it just got kind of dry and dry and dry. But then, like the ending, we was in like after the ending, you was just like, "So you telling me all these niggas could have lived if they just laughed at that weak nigga joke?"
That's the whole point. Like, that's all we had to.
But that just shows you sometimes it be them little things people overlook.
Yeah. But see, I didn't understand that point because I was young. Now I'm older. I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm like in the day we like when you get older, the day we live on, niggas be dealing with shit, like holding shit in. It's like all it takes is that one little thing where it's like it might not even seem like much, but that person, you don't know what that person went through all day. So it's like, yeah, he was like, I tell a joke, I want you to laugh. That shit was sweet.
But I'm gonna watch it though, because just because they gave it a 48, but the audience gave it a 77, I know it's a solid classic. Because people gotta act like 90s is rare. I mean, it's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Bro.
But I never forget when we watched American Horror Stories and Cuba just took over season 5, man. That season 5
that was the greatest.
Was crazy. Yeah. That was, bro. It was so good, man. We was waking up, we was like, "Hey, you want to watch another episode for niggas gotta go do shit?" Like, "Hey, yeah, let's watch it." Like that shit, you was like, "Hey, nigga, what time you come home from the gym? Nigga, we gotta watch that shit." I'm like, "You right, nigga. That shit was fire, nigga."
Let me say what's even worse about that is I haven't found really any good shows since then, other than, you know what I'm saying, the 56 series. But other than that, I haven't found, like, it's really hard to find a good show nowadays.
You seen Ozarks?
Yeah, I seen that. I think I went to season 3, but I stopped. Maybe around season 3, but
it's only 3 seasons, so.
Yeah, so I'm like, other than that, I'm like, there's just no good show. I just be watching all YouTube, bro. I be watching the YouTube shows, all that good stuff.
I'm trying to think of some shows that you maybe could watch that I've watched and you haven't. I'm waiting for The Boys to come back.
I know, bro. I'm like, man, they've been saying they filmed it, but and they be doing a little weekly updates and shit on it. But I'm like, I don't know what's going on with that joint.
I mean, they probably gonna come out with it next year. Everything next year type shit. Like, cause Ozark's coming out next year. John Wick come out next year. I think John Wick come out next year.
Bruh.
Yeah, do.
Bruh. My bad. I didn't mean to scream that. Hey, bro, we gonna have to, when you come out here, man, we gonna have to go to a movie theater, like a fire movie theater, to see the new Spider-Man. But we gonna have to see it IMAX with 3D, bro. I'm trying to see all the crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bet.
I'm telling you, man. On some shit. Y'all Lakers is weak, man. Y'all really took that L. Hey, salute to the people, man. For real. Salute to everybody up out there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. RP to that man, young Dolph, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even imagine losing my life at that age. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to be conscious somewhat. Shit hard, but you never know, man.
Yeah, man, shit be crazy, man. Gotta have your peepers open, man.
It's only choice. You gotta be aware. You gotta understand what's going on. But then, even when you think you understand, you don't know. Because I'm like, nigga, you don't got control shit.
Exactly.
You don't got control.
You got control of a courtesy tap, though. Now I understand what he's talking about. Like, you got the light. Maybe you look down at your phone, and as soon as you look down at your phone, it just so happened to turn green. Just, beep, beep. You're like, oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad. Thank you. But if someone's like,
you'll be like, who the hell is this motherfucker? They keep honking that like
that. Like, but see, someone who's having a bad day, they'd be like,
and you seen in Memphis, fool, motherfuckers will run the light, go on the other side of the street. They almost hit your whole whip. You get to doing all that.
Cause they know, nigga. You pulling my life place. It ain't me, nigga. I ain't got nothing to track me back. You ain't. I'm out. I'm good. I ain't worried about nothing. I be like, goddamn, man. Gotta be careful out here, man. That's it. I gotta be careful. Still motherfuckers trying to fuck you up. No, but salute to the people, man. We out here, man.
Salute to
How
the
you feeling, Doc?
people. I'm chilling,
What you
man.
got planned for the night, man? I'm just real quick. I'm happy it's Wednesday and it's not Monday. Cause when we did this past cast Monday, I was like, man, I'm feeling good, but damn, I got a long week ahead of me. But I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm finna hit Friday, had that day off, and I got Thanksgiving coming up next month, so I can kind of chill. So I'm like, because I've been stressed, bro. I've been stressed. I've been stressed out. That's a confession. I've been stressed.
I hear you, man. You see, Kylie got the highest gas prices in the goddamn country.
Where they at?
$6 a gallon in some places.
I don't believe that. That's ridiculous. What's the average price? Come on now. Don't cap.
$4.49 for regular.
That's not bad, nigga. That's only $1 up. That's probably less than $1 up. It's $3.69 out here.
Bro, I'll take $3.69 any day of the week.
Shit. I'll take no gas. Hold on, I gotta take a piss. Hold on.
That boy bladder is uncontrollable, boy. He be going like, did it, that. Hope y'all had a good day, though, man. Anybody still left up it? Oh, that damn barking. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed y'all day, y'all week. You know what I'm saying? Well, the week is not over, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoying your week as best as y'all can. It's crazy times right now, man. Like we already said, I'm going to say it again, man. Rest in peace to that man, Dolph, man. Salute to his family, man. Hope they, you know what I'm saying, can find the strength to keep pushing through. I know it's tough times right now, man. Mentally, it's going to be a burden, especially for them young children, you feel me? Especially, you know, having recollection of their pops, you feel me? Being in their life, having that type of impact and being taken so young from them. It's very, very sad. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that. And you know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to anybody in the Black Goose fam or who's going to be a future fam of the Black Goose fam. Hope y'all families and everybody is going to be taken care of and safe. We all can prosper. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's my message.
Hey, my bad. Did I interrupt something?
Oh, no, I was just talking to the people.
Man, we out here, man. For real, I want to salute to the people, man. I want to appreciate everybody. This weekend, Saturday most specifically, I can't wait for, man. We're about to see a fight. I've been waiting for a long time. I'm not even going to talk about that too much. We probably going to end up having a podcast Friday, Saturday, something like that. But I can't wait for that joint. That's going to be 5
Yeah. Bug gonna go crazy.
Crazy. How you feel though, man? You good? What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. You know
Talk to the people, man.
I've been talking to the people, man. I was telling them, you know what I'm saying? Blessings out here, man. Trying to get right.
Trying to one. We got end of the year coming. That's crazy. New year coming next year. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Keep the positivity flowing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep the objectivity controlling. You know what I'm saying? Do the best you can. Stay away from the trolling.
Active, man. That's the biggest thing, man. Try to be active,
Activity.
Man. A lot of people want to go to the gym and they don't get themselves to that gym. Get to that gym, man.
Activity is crazy, man. Get the activity still, you know what I'm saying? You know, it gets sometimes, man, that motivation, man, you don't know where it's going to come from. You don't understand where you're going to get that, you know what I'm saying, that extra push from. But sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you don't even need that. Sometimes you just got to get that joint started. Sometimes you got to, you know, just be like, fuck it. You know, I don't want to do it, but I'm here. Let's see what happens from it. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of times it's got to go. That's how it be for me. A lot of times I'll be like, I don't want to do this shit, man.
But bro, you get doing starting your warm up on your workout. Like,
I'll be good.
Put these light weights right up on here, man. Get
that's
going.
That's why it'd be hard for me to do a warm up. I do a warm up by the time I'm doing the warm up, man. Fuck this shit. I'd be like, I gotta go. Like, let's get this shit going. So I got my injury as I get older. I was so used to that, but for real, I'm like, cause I I don't know how I did it, man. That long without getting that type of adrenaline rush or that type of endorphin release from cardio. Like, I'm so happy I'm able to do that now. And I'm like, I'm not even at the point. I'm like, now I'm like, just because I miss so I'm like, okay, I need to get to the point where I'm really killing myself. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
What are you talking about, man?
crazy shit. Like, I'm
You're
trying to.
exhausting when you just like
You done.
your
You go
head
back
just
home, you ain't
beating.
got nothing left. Like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm over here laid out on the couch type shit. I don't want to do nothing else.
Fact.
Like,
Know
I'm missing
exactly
it.
what you're saying, man.
I'm missing this shit. But it's out there. I still be getting some good work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. But we're gonna get there. I gotta stay patient. Trust the process.
You'll be back by the end of
Everything
the
else in
start of next
life.
month.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Because I'm still, you know what I'm saying, getting cardio. I did good workout today. It was I felt cool.
At least you icing, man. That's the biggest thing, bro. It's the
Yeah, I got the ice
consistency of
on right
ice.
now. Got the ice on right now. I'm icing every day. Icing during the work. Like, I'm just icing crazy. And I think that's really what's helped me kind of. I'm just always icing this joint. Always. Like, at one point when it was real bad in the beginning, I would iced and heat. But as it's gotten better, I've noticed that the ice makes it, that's the shit all the time. The heat's like, okay, whatever. But the ice, that's it.
The heat would be
That's
better
it.
if you try and use it just to get your leg warmed up for the workout, really. That's why I try to go
Yeah.
into the sauna before I hoop. Because I'm just like, I just need to have my body just opening up, you feel me, getting loose. You know what I'm saying? Metal expands when it gets hot. You know what I'm saying? So your body's a conductor. It's gonna get hot. You're gonna be able to stretch the muscles right. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. What you got planned for tomorrow? Anything special planned tomorrow? You're just moving and grooving, saluting, do the best you can. For whoever's
Uh
listening.
I think I want to go to BJ's, go get that rib special. You feel me? If anybody got BJ's, that Thursday rib special. You feel me? If you get the full rack of ribs, it's 20.
BJ's was fire. Yeah, BJ's in forever. I
They
remember
got
that
that
shit was fire.
Pazuki though, but you get your Pazuki, 2 appetizers and some ribs or a prime rib. You feel me? For $14.99. Something like you can't beat that right there.
You can't beat those prices. That's actually a great price. I say this. Y'all gas might not be that high out there, but food higher than a motherfucker out here. I'll say that much.
Okay, y'all might have a little higher food. Our foods, I say the foods, you feel me? I can get a good burrito for $8 or something like that. I think that's still
That's
fair
not
price.
happening out here, man. I mean, you said a good prime rib for $14.99. A good prime
But it's
rib out here is
Thursday.
like 21.
But it's Thursday. That's a Thursday deal.
21 bones. I be spending. I'll tell you this. Y'all can say I'm a cheap nigga all y'all want, but when it comes to food, I don't scarce when it comes to that now. I say this though, I'm doing real scarcy tonight, but it's all good, man. I'm trying to.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The last week, bro, I've been pinpointing my meals. I'm like, okay, that's 8 to the I'll be what? Oh, I don't gotta eat tonight because I got that. Like, man, I'm out here just trying to save pennies up, man. Just some extra skrillex.
See, I'm just being scarce because I'm trying to get my thigh, I'm trying to get it down. I'm trying to lose this weight, cut up, show the thighs also. I'm like, it's okay if I sacrifice a little bit. I'm telling you, man, come out to Memphis, man. You ain't gonna be worried about that. Ain't no penny, you know what I'm saying? Too much money to be passed around here. Like, I'm living it up, but I'm living good. I don't know. It's all choice. But I just be out here, man. Salute. Opposite, man. Appreciate everybody. Hey, Phil, what you got planned for the night, man?
Shit, just eat them goodies, my boy, and find something to watch. I'll find
That's
something.
my biggest thing. I gotta find something to watch, something good, something for me to be entertained to, something to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Put my 100.
I probably watched that movie, Unhinged. That's probably what I watched.
Shit, if you watch that tonight, you ain't gonna be disappointed. I'm telling you right now. But make sure you're aware. Don't be sleepy going to that thing. You want to make sure you want to have the good energy, good vibes, all that type of thing when it comes to if you finna watch that. That's what you want to be on. You don't want to be on no bullshit. You want to be like, okay, I'm finna watch this, put 100% of this shit. Fine.
If you want, bro, you should watch Bad Sport. That's a good one right there. The first season.
What's that about? What's that about?
It's like scandals in sports.
What type of scandals we talking about, man?
Betting.
Fake scandals.
Betting. Money.
It's on Netflix or something?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on Bflix. I saw season 1. I didn't see all the seasons. It's like a couple seasons, but it's like 7, 8 episodes to them, though. You know what I'm saying? You get the whole little background. It's crazy because in one of them, one of my teammates' dad was in it. So it was like, oh shit, that motherfucker's in this motherfucker.
What was he doing? He was just an actor.
Nah, he was like part of the scandal. Like he was in it.
Man, so some crazy shit was happening.
You, I don't want to spoil it for you if you're gonna watch it, but yeah, man, you go see that joint. You want something to watch.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Maybe we'll see. I'm not gonna lie to you. I also was watching because I be watching this review show and they was talking about Cowboy Bebop. They're gonna release on Netflix soon, so maybe I might see what that's about.
Maybe
I
you
never
can watch
watched the
Squid
anime.
Games. I don't know.
I
If
haven't
you've
watched
seen
that yet. Have you watched it?
But people say it's good. I'm gonna watch it. I'm just waiting because I'm like, that's like an emergency show. Like you feel me? Like when I feel like I just got nothing to watch, I'm like,
Yeah,
like
nah,
I'm
I
just
be too. Like I watched it, but I'm like right now, like I be watching some good YouTube shows and stuff like that. So I'm
you
like,
know what I'm saying? I'll be seeing
we'll
I'll be
see.
watching Carcino and Kwame and Craig. I'll be watching them too. He just be having so many sometimes. I'll be like, man, I can't keep
That
up with
nigga
my boy.
Craig be cracking me up, man.
That Barstow College was hilarious though.
Bro, the way, but it came out of nowhere though. He be like, I forgot what he said. He's like, you can get a full ride scholarship at Barstow College on 2.0 GPA. He like, he stopped. He paused. He was like, an academic scholarship. I was like, oh, this nigga dumb. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. He was just like, he can though, for real. Because that nigga was, nigga was trying to make a point. He was like, he was talking about a judge. He was like, we had a first, the youngest, black elected judge at 28, and so we had to do respect to that. He was like, where was that? He was like, something Mississippi, and he said, oh, well, shit. I ain't nothing, nigga. I'm the shit in Barstow. I was like, oh, this nigga fucked up. That nigga's like, oh, he was like, what, nigga? He's like, you get a full ride scholarship to Barstow College, nigga, on 2.0 GPA, academic scholarship. I was like, oh, bro,
Craig got hilarious. He crazy, but he probably not wrong. He probably looked
I
it
know
up.
what he's
I
saying.
probably could.
No, that nigga from Pasadena, nigga. I'm like, niggas don't act like niggas. Bro, if you from right in that area, everyone know about Victorville, Apple Valley, like from high desert all the way up to at least the valley. Like it's all, especially now.
Yeah.
I'm like, in a lot of those areas, nobody wants to live. The only place anybody wants to live is the valley. That's the only place anybody really wants to live here out there in Cali. Any other places like that. Everybody wants to live in the valley and that shit, man. That shit expensive than a motherfucker.
Yeah, me, you already know what
I'm talking about like young people and like motherfucker. But if you establish, you can find, depending on what you want to do.
something
Anyway. Yeah, man. Salute to the people, man. We out here, man.
Facts. Appreciate y'all jumping in, man.
Yeah, anybody who jumped in, man. If y'all didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Show us some love. I'm trying to decide. Like, I'm so tempted because I'm like, it's only 11 out here. I'm like, tomorrow's Thursday, and so I got Friday off. So, and it's like I can kind of go in. Like, I don't have to go in. Like, I don't have to be like at a specific time, but I'll go in. But I just gotta be there for me. But anyways, I got all my shit taken care of, man. What was my point? What was I finna say? Anyways, my whole point was I'm thinking about going down to the corner store and getting me some sweets. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing that. I need to stay solid. I need to eat what I got. Enjoy it. And don't go overboard. But everything in my body is telling me, man, just go get something just in case she's still hungry and you need to grab on something real quick because it's still early.
I mean, but munchies be real, bro. Especially when you just late night. I just need some popcorn. You get the little popcorn.
I ain't nothing all day.
I did that like yesterday.
I be doing it. That's my routine because I be trying to, what I'm saying. We got different body types. So for me, I'm saying, I can pack on the pounds, especially as I get older. So it's like through the week, what I'm saying, Monday through Friday, I fast. I only do one food, one meal a day. And then when I get to Saturday, it depends what type of day it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's like last Saturday where it was 2 fights in a day, I'll probably only eat once a day as well. But usually on the weekend, Saturday and Sundays when I let myself splurge. Lately, I wasn't doing that because I was injured, so I couldn't run anything off. But still, I felt the pounds packed. But now that I'm coming back, I'm able to run, get the cardio down. I'm somewhat going back to that, still somewhat off, but I'm trying to fix my diet a little bit more. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. I'm doing the best I can. That's all I'm out here, man, doing. So
respect to it, man. Respect to the grind.
Help me with this journey, y'all. I'm trying to, you see me, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be that, you know what I'm saying, the nigga at 37 who's looking amazing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't there yet, but you got to plan for the future. And God willing, he lets me be there. Because if I'm there, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
hallelujah. I got some food up in there. It's good. What do you think? You think I should go to the corner store and give me a little something?
It's just really on you, man. You see what I did. I got me some churros already, so
You're
it's up to
supporting
you.
it. You're supporting it. I did. I had a good workout.
And I didn't have
think I
one,
deserve a
so
little something. I deserve a little something. I deserve a little something. I think so. Tomorrow's Thursday. Why not, man?
why not, man? Might as
I'm
well
gonna go
get you
do that. That's
some.
the first time I'm gonna go to the corner store. I'm gonna go get me shopping. Hopefully that curfew is not in place and they not closed because it'll be a waste of my time.
You better try to catch him now, then.
Nah, you know that's all cap. You know it's all cap. Ain't no curfew out here, nigga. What? Who the nigga got make money?
Stupid.
How you feeling though? Man?
Look like we didn't came to the end of kind of what we was trying to talk about.
So that's Zen's way of saying he don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And he done with this shit and he's out of here. So we gonna go off of what Zen's saying. Zen's saying he done with y'all. He don't give a fuck about y'all. But he said y'all better like and subscribe. Because if you don't, he gonna show up at your door and he'll give you a couple of these. You know what you're saying, Zen?
I'm not saying any of those things. I just said we
So
came to the end
Zen's
of our
threatening
discussion.
y'all. So y'all better be scared. I got his back. 100-piece chicken McNuggets, nigga. I want to see how you eat all those with no barbecue sauce. That'd be dry as a motherfucker with a Popeyes biscuit next to it. Think about how dry your mouth
That'd
is.
be hard. I
Popeyes
know
biscuit
you
sandwich with 100-piece chicken nugget. All you got is a vanilla milkshake.
You about to have a heart attack with all that cholesterol. That's a lot of cholesterol. That fried deep dish chicken, man.
That nigga said deep dish chicken. That's crazy. That might be fire though.
I know you
Fried
ain't think
chicken
about that,
and
huh?
deep dish that bitch.
Yeah, that shit probably
You want to
clean.
put on some crust and deep dish it? That'd be fire, my nigga.
Probably extra.
That's gonna be the new thing. Y'all better be ready. You know what I'm saying? When Young Zen come out here, I'm gonna have the big camera on deck. I still got the old joint, not this. That's a phone. I'm gonna decide. We don't even need cameras no more. I just get a new phone. I'm on 100 a piece. That's only what you say. It's 1,000 for a new iPhone.
Something like that.
Hey man, invest in the future. I'm like, we can show you. We can hit them eating spots. We can be on some new level shit with that joint. So I'm gonna look up into it. We're gonna be here though. Appreciate y'all. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Young Zen said he's ready to get up out of here, so I'm gonna get him out of here. I'm not gonna hold him too long. He got some things to take care of. All I'm finna do is I got some food in there, but actually I'm gonna hit the corner store. You know what I'm saying? Give me some chicken. And I'm gonna enjoy my night because much love to everybody, man. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the night. Hope everyone's on positive vibes. Hope everybody's appreciative. Hopefully everybody's staying blessed up. Hopefully everybody's family is blessings. Hopefully everybody is staying, on the positive side of the game and just stay away from that negativity, man. It's hard. It's there. I remember at one point, I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm sorry. Young Zen's over here, like, man, go ahead in this. Like I said, look, there was a point I was on my Mr. Positivity side of the game. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. I was on the Mr. Positivity. I went totally away from that, and I want to bring that back. I want to bring Mr. Positivity back. So we're gonna be on that. Strada, good to see you up in there. He said, vet that Megan Thee Stallion chicken sandwiches. Hey, look, Megan Thee Stallion, if them chicken sandwiches taste anything like you, then they probably taste amazing. Now, see, that's cap, because I don't know what you taste like. So I thought that was just a good bar. Salute to you, though, Strada. We gonna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Once
man.
again, I see that I have a problem with this microphone where I'll start turning the mic, and then my audio gets all muddled. It'll go everywhere. So my fault about that. But we here, man. Hopefully, I heard everything I said, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. 100 mil. Zen, tell them how you feel. You got any last words for him?
Man, I kind of told him when you was gone, but man, just be positive out here, man.
Positive, stay consistent, keep your head right. And at the end of the day, a lot of times it comes down to understanding who you got to understand, who you got to keep in your motherfucking circle. It's not even about keeping the circle. It's more so about who you want to interact with. You got to understand to be able to keep yourself sane is a part of your game. Don't let nobody tell you who you is, because you're the only person that's going to know your name. So We out here, man. Salute to people. We're gonna get about Black Goose TV, man. We may come back with another podcast before Saturday. If not, we're gonna be here for Fluence Lounge, and we're gonna watch Great Fight in Crawford versus Porter. Salute to y'all. We appreciate anyone who came up in here, man. Hit the like button, subscribe before we out. But salute, man.
Facts.
Love.